Hi everyone, I am Gelitwo-Synthesis-Yabes and welcome to my blog. And today I'll be sharing my reflections on what I have learned in this literature course. So, uh, throughout this journey, I've come to see that literature is more than just stories, but uh, it also helps us understand the history, identity, and the human experience. So, in this reflection, I'll be talking about the themes we explored, like the uh, national in the global context, the colonial past and post colonial present, and the body, mind, and desire. So, I'll also share how literature made me think more critically about the world and about myself. So let's go. Let's begin with my reflection on my literary journey. So each story, poem, or essay we have explored has opened my eyes to how narratives shape our perceptions, challenge norms, and preserve culture. More importantly, literature has helped me reflect on the complexities of power, history, and personal identity, particularly through the themes uh, of the national and the global context, and colonial past and post-colonial present, and the body, mind, and desire. So, one of the most eye-opening aspects of this course was understanding how literature serves as a bridge between national identity and global narratives. As we explored world literature, I realized that stories carry the weight of cultural heritage, acting as both a reflection of national struggles and a means of asserting identity on a global scale. So, works like mga ibong Mandaragit by Amado Hernandez and World Literature, the National Context by David Damrosch, revealed the tension between preserving cultural uniqueness and adapting to a rapidly globalizing world. So, literature allows nations to resist uh, erasure by telling their own stories rather than having their identities dictated by external forces. So, this module helped me see that while globalization connects cultures, it can also make unique voices disappear. So, literature helps preserve traditions, languages, and histories, making sure they aren't lost. So, at the same time, it shows how people from different places share common emotions, struggles, and dreams. It taught me that uh, literature isn't just about the expressing national identity, but also understanding and connect with each other across the cultures. So, another powerful lesson I've taken away is how deeply colonial histories continue to shape the contemporary realities. So, literature serves as the both a record of oppression and a tool for decolonization, uh, allowing us to revisit history from the perspective of those who lived through it. So, works such as Noli Me Tangere by Jose Rizal and the Danger of a uh, single story by Chimamanda. It shows how colonial narratives distort self perception, reinforcing the systems of power that persist long after colonial rule has ended. So, this module made me question of how much of our understanding of identity, especially in post-colonial nations, is still influenced by colonial standards, whether in beauty, language, or governance. So it reinforced the importance of critically analyzing historical narratives and seeking the alternative perspectives that break free from the colonial mindset. So the voices of post-colonial literature uh, keeps on remind me that history is not just about the past, but it also continues to shape who we are today. So many stories we explored made me realize how history is embedded in the way people see themselves and their place in the world. So even in the modern times, we still continue to reinforce or challenge these colonial legacies. You know? So literature gives a voice to those uh, who have been silenced and uh, reminds us that history is not just the it's not just about the facts, but it's also about the stories, perspectives, and power. And for the most important aspect of this course was the study of how literature captures the complexities of human emotions, relationships, and the self-perception. This module, deepened my understanding of how narratives about the body, mind, and desire shape the societal norms and personal identity. So, uh, works like the Vagina Monologues by uh, Eve Ensler and the Dear Evan Hansen highlight the struggles of individuals navigating their own mental and emotional landscapes. So the way literature presents gender, sexuality, and mental health made me reflect on how personal identity is often shaped by societal expectations. So I realized that literature is not just about external conflicts, but also into the internal struggles, revealing the fears, the desires, and insecurities that that makes us human. So through this module, I learned that literature gives a voice to the silence and validates the experiences of of those realities that are often overlooked. So it has made me um, more mindful of the diverse experiences that shape people's identities. So showing me that uh, personal narratives are just as powerful as historical or national ones defining who we are. So beyond the themes, this course has deepened my appreciation for the storytelling, the understanding the hero's journey has allowed me to see patterns in literature from mythology and the modern narratives. So exploring the elements of fiction, the characteriza- uh, charac- characterization, plot, theme, and the point of view has given me insight into how stories are carefully constructed uh, to show emotions and challenge perspectives. So uh, the fiction also the um, I've learned about the Just Laughter by Hernando Teles. For instance, uh, on how it is demonstrated of the simple internal conflict can reflect bigger ethical dilemmas. So same as the lottery by Shirley Jackson, that exposed the dangers of blind conformity through its the uh, very chilling portrayal of the uh, unquestioned of the tradition. These works reminded me that literature is not just about entertainment. It's also about provoking the thought, challenging beliefs, and uh, uh, the change. So I have also seen how literature manipulates uh, the idea of the story, The Open Window by Saki, and the vision out of the corner of one eye by Luisa Valenzuela, that shows how storytelling can shape the reality and influence the emotions. So these narratives taught me uh, that that the truth is often subjective, and that people accept what aligns with their fears or expectations. So the same thing, the ones who walk away uh, from Omelas, I think. Yeah. So it made me reflect on moral dilemmas and the ethical uh, societies make. So these stories have sharpened my critical thinking, making me more aware of the way narratives and the both the fictional and real shape our understanding of the world. So more than anything, this course has shown me that literature is a space for critical reflection. Each story we have analyzed has encouraged me to question the world around me, whether it be through examining power structures, the social norms, the historical narratives. So, literature allows us to step into the lives of the characters from different backgrounds and understand experiences beyond our own. It challenges us to be more aware of the system we live in, and to recognize our role in a shaping, uh, you know, shaping society. So, as I move forward, I take with me the understanding that literature is a lifelong companion in navigating the complexities of life. It has uh, taught me that stories are not just meant to be read, they're meant to be understood, uh, questioned, and lived, whether in the classroom or beyond. So I know that the lessons I have learned here will continue to influence the way I think, engage with the world, and appreciate the power of words. So this journey has also taught me that literature is not passive. It provokes thought, improves the discussion, and also helps uh, shape more conscious and aware individual. So I realize now that literature extends beyond academic study. So it is a lifelong, journey of questioning, discovering, and understanding. It is a reminder that stories have power, not just to entertain, but to educate and to challenge and to inspire change. So literature teaches us to see beyond ourselves, to recognize the injustices, and to find the courage to challenge them. So it is a reflection of what has been, a critique of what is, and a vision of what could be, and that to me is the greatest lesson of all. So yeah, that's my reflection. Uh, See you guys. Bye.